Welcome back, guys, to Persona 3 Reload, where last episode, being brought into the Velvet Room as we dreamed to meet with Igor and Elizabeth, we awoke the next day none the wiser to our surveillance and set out for school a little tired, crashing as soon as we arrived back at the dorm to be watched yet again. As the dark hour arrived, the surveillance was interrupted by a returning Akihiko who was under attack by a being somewhere out there, with the sound of the shadow outside awakening our protagonist, who was joined by Yukari as another entity approached, leading to us to retreat to the rooftop where the shadow attacked, smacking the gun from Yukari's hand as we picked it up and took a self-inflicted shot, summoning forth not one but two personas that ripped apart our assailant. Having woke up in hospital a week later, we have now returned to the dorm. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I've got something to tell you. Okay, what happened? Well, I've been gone.
Get a load of this.
Actually. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to spill. Sorry, man. Forget you heard anything.
Jeez.
Someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. You two didn't come to school together, even though you're in the same dorm.
Stupid or something.
I've heard enough about that. Anyway, Isodokun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you've recovered. The chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay?
What?
Hold up. Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on, we're going to be late if we just stand around here talking. They can admit to filming me.
Call it a day.
That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history's not exciting enough until then. But it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Do you really just get to wear that all the time? Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Isodokun. What? The places where people dump their waste in the Jomon period, what are they called nowadays? What? So, like, a trash dump? They've called it a boneyard back then? Or is a boneyard more of a modern thing? A way of calling things? Hovels would be homes. In general, so that wouldn't be correct. I've never heard of the word midden. But it's one of these two. It's not a hovel. Plus, well, I guess it would be translated, wouldn't it, as well? So, like, you would, okay, I was like, they wouldn't have the word hovels in Japan. Oh, yeah, but it's been localized, so therefore it's been transferred over to that. I see emo-only mode has been put on, just in case, as usual. I want to look up the word boneyard, because I thought that's like a place where you make stuff, not throw stuff away. I think that's where you make stuff, not dump waste. So I'm going to go with a word I've never heard of before. Because, like, it doesn't seem real, so maybe that's correct?
That's correct.
That's right, they're called middens. The word is Scandinavian in origin and means dunghill. Oh, to sit down. Okay. That's not very Japanese. Yeah, that didn't work. Still not interested in this at all. A midden is an old word for cesspit. Never heard of a midden? I've never heard the word midden ever. Oh, I still get to I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at you with respect. Midden's pretty common in the north. Do you mean the north of the UK? I have literally played this game and I didn't know the answer. Boneyard, don't they like make ships there or something? Boneyard. Boneyard meaning. A cemetery? What? I thought they... A place where old and unwanted vehicles are kept before being broken up for scrap or spare. A boneyard is a storage space for obsolete items. Why do I think you make stuff there? Like, I was thinking, like, how did boneyard equals graveyard not cross your mind? Because that's too literal, so I was thinking, like, something from, like... Weirdly enough, I was thinking, like, is this a building I made in some, like, Civ game or Age of Empires or something to then make something? Is actually where my head went with that? Oh, no. Oh, no, but the Oxford English Dictionary website won't let you see the meanings, the 6 meanings, unless you subscribe to them. No thanks. Well, I got it right, so fine. I went for the word I've never heard before. Boneyards to me is where you pile up old aircraft. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking from an old game. Call of Duty.
Hey.
Oh, that's where I went for the old game thing. That's where it went. That's where it went. Hey.
Wanna walk home together?
Well, so like, where am I getting that from? It's from a video game. Where's it from? Oh, it must be from like Age of Empires, so I must make stuff out. Like, oh no, it was literally Modern Warfare 2. Boneyard, it's a map. Yes. Wanna walk home together? Sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe. I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
Huh? They left the camera on my bed. What's that thing shining on my bed? A twilight fragment, supposedly. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now. I'm confused. I want to look at my bed again. I was told to go to the 4th floor today. Have I got the extension cable next to my head while I'm sleeping? I do as well. Why can't we have that on the ground and put the cable up from there at the very least? Come on. That's so funny, though, that Boneyard to me was something in gaming. And that instead of going to where it actually was, I went to RTS games and therefore thought it was something to create something. My God. What am I doing? Let's see what's on TV. Tomorrow, same time, comes the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Episode 9, Survive the Love Battle, Feather Owl. Don't miss it. On today's news... Oh no, we turn it off. Was Boneyard a DLC map, or was it the one with... Well, of course there was one with, like, planes down the center of it. Just to think, there was more than one plane graveyard map, actually. M16 in that game is ridiculous. Well, most guns in MW2 were ridiculous. Oh. Ah, there you are. Hi. I'm going to just get past it now. Just to irritate her.
Hey.
Come on, they're waiting for you inside.
There you are.
Ah, you give me a gun.
Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Well, I would say, well, actually, we have leap years, so yes, every day can... And then I'd be kicked out the room for being that guy again. I wouldn't believe it. No, I just said, excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
I feel like for how our character experienced the start of that, I should just say I don't get it. Because I just walked through it like, this must be like this. This must be what this new place I moved into looks like. Must have power cuts and stuff. The moon must be green. Hidden.
I guess it's more like something people simply aren't cognizant of. But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night at midnight. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. S.E.E.S for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police? Well, they're obviously in the coffins too. And I hope my coffin, like, was before. If it's only a new thing, was like state of the art. Some good roomy stuff. What a weird life. How do you fight them? Well, I guess I knew firsthand how I fight them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
All right. Is that what they're called?
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined S.E.E.S to fight the shadows. Who's that in the picture behind? Huh? I can hear a voice ringing inside my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
Alright, rank 1 Fool. I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Iga said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Yes, I did join a club then. I just like the fact that execution is part of one of the letters. I don't know. Certain terms that have been displayed before in messages along with their descriptions can be viewed by opening the menu with triangle, going to system and selecting dictionary. Oh no, but that might have a subscription.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting? You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Hi, how have you been?
Fine until you woke me up. Alright, well, and you are? I'm starting to feel like it's some manifestation of my inner psyche, like inner child. I don't know.
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Oh, okay. I don't care. You're just gonna drop that on me, though. I'm like, well, yeah, okay, what can I do about that? The end?
It's the end of everything, but to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power, and what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
Hey, you in there?
No. Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata-senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. God, this thing's freaking heavy.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
You just tell people about it instead of just watching them in their bedroom sleeping? You can do that? Why didn't I get that?
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. Whew. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
I mean, nope, didn't happen to me. I just ignored it and just thought it was a normal day here. Let's say,
Oh, right. Of course. Makes sense, since you're a Persona user and all. Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Yo, you ready to kick some ass? I don't know. Are you? Could you shoot yourself with an evoker? I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus, the door's pretty cozy. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these shadow enemies. Seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right!
Well, duh. Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? Though to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. And I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything. You're my go-through tutorial buddy then.
Ooh, I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Okay, school day's finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
These chairs flat as a board. Oh god, that must hurt my ass.
Finally made it. I can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late-night menu.
We better hurry to the dorm, because if we stay out here, it might just end up in coffin land.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had, but that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, S.E.E.S, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower.
it's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me, pick me!
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm not mentally prepared. I guess I'm ready. It's not what a leader would say after all.
That's the spirit.
The velvet key in my hand is shining.
What's the matter?
We should go through that blue door there, which you probably don't see. A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. I just walked off into pocket dimension space. No one's gonna worry about that.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
Okay, explain. I don't want to know. Oh.
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Just kicks me straight out.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door and...
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
they don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Leader.
The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Utilizing the menu. Accessing the menu will allow you to view your and your ally status and personas, as well as use skills and items. We can save in Tartarus. only at certain locations where we can change our parties. But yeah, gives another sub. Thank you very much. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. You can save in the menu or by pressing this start button. Well, I'll take my chance to do such a thing yet again. And make a quick dash somewhere else for 2 seconds. Whoa.